This festival in world football, no doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped? Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Daniel Alves, Marquinhos, hoists it forward, knocks it away, Allen, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's found it, goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Nicely measured pass. Christian Atsu! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They've played it short. And that's sprayed out wide. Tries to pick out a teammate. Real chance! Willian. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dani Alves. Has a goal! Oh, good ball. Has a hit! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Arthur. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Richarlison, he's gone for it! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Ghana have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's not going to make it. Played in with accuracy. Alexandro. Throw in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Willian. And the shot! Back of the net! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Brazil totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Atsu, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Defenders on the back foot. Drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Philippe Coutinho. And here's Hazard Pop! And that's wide.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
There's the end of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Brazil have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Brazil have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Dani Alves has come steaming up from the back for this. Gets it back. Allen. Arthur. Richarlison. Richarlison! It's broken loose. You can get that clear. Marquinhos. Allen. Willian already, of course, on the score sheet. Clears it out of harm's way. Ghana keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
No way through there. Christian Atsu. Now, can he capitalise? That's great strength on the ball. Partey does well to read it and intercepts. Looking to break out here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Marquinhos is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone for it! Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Partey. And here's Ayew.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Marquinhos, definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Timely intervention. Played towards the front men. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Willian looking to get on the end of this. And it's Coutinho. It's come loose. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ayew. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Christian Atsu drives it forward. Ayew. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Oh, some tackle that. What a ball this is. And Ayew! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Ghana were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players.
Gets up to head it! And he can't find the net. And it's played forward. Arthur plays it forward. It's a loose ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's in! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tries a shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries to locate someone up front. Partey. And that's it. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, of course, victory in the opening fixture was absolutely ideal, and their path to the next round already looks navigable. By no means is there any guarantee of progress, but they have given themselves the best possible chance to go through. Past records state that a win on the opening day gives you an 85% chance or thereabouts of doing just that, so they have every reason for optimism.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil take the early advantage. That's great strength on the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Allen. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And the counter is on. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a shot! In for a hefty challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. It's got through. timely intervention. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan goes looking, shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Willian. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Repelled by the keeper. And out to safety. Forward it goes. And that is going out for a goal kick. And he's away. Plays it out to the wing. So who's he picking out? Alan battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Coutinho. And it's played forward. Mkhitaryan plays it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lovely bit of skill there. Just brushed off the ball there. All the way back and they start again. Allen. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Marquinhos. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Has gone out. Dani Alves. Arthur pings it out wide. Hits one! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Willian. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can...
Goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked...
Richarlison! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Defending was strong and firm. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Marquinhos drives it forward. Going through. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, they could break here. And that's been won straight back. Can he? He's gone for it! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. This could spell... Shot a goal!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
That's been drilled forward. Allen. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets the better of his man, and the finish! And the ball's come out! Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Dani Alves has a hit! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Has he found his man? Allen. And it's Alexandro. Gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. And it's got through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves drives it forward. And that's going to be a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Got a sight of goal here. Mkhitaryan. Marquinhos. Ederson sends that along. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They've managed to get it away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is Giroud is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Griezmann! An early chance there, first of the game. Looks to set, massive lead! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Marco Verratti. Pavard cuts it out, plays it long, nice little flick. Giroud gets into a good position. Philippe Coutinho. Florenzi. Longley. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Marco Verratti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Florenzi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pavard. Pogba going through, shoots! It's broken loose. Conte, real chance! Goal! France! And France are in front!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Giroud looking to force his way through. Verratti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernat goes looking. The defence can get it clear. And that's a throw. Bernat. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Conte doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Philippe Coutinho. Mbappe. And they win it back again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Florenzi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? sorted that out. Bernat. Reaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. Rabiot has created one goal already. Griezmann. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's left his man. Mbappe has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
France with another corner. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! And a second time! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the shot! Neymar. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So what do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Forward it goes. Idrissa Gueye. Keira. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And that has put paid to that. And the through ball is intercepted. And now the breakaway. Keira plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Griezmann gets it back. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bernat drives it forward. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Florenzi tries to get it forward quickly. They towards the front men. Keira. Bernat. Mbappe. Now it's Willian. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a brilliant interception. Griezmann hoists it forward. Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. It's sprayed out wide. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. And he's searching through. Mbappe! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Mbappe.
Pavard. Griezmann. Mbappe has a pop! Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rabiot drives it forward.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Florenzi.
Mbappe. France really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Kehrer hoists it forward. He's managed to get himself offside. That's not going to make it. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. France have a free kick. Willian goes looking. Pavard. Pogba. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He gets past his man. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
And you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a... And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Any reflections on what you've... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Keira gets into the right position to intercept. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Bernat. Marco Verratti. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He goes long. That's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Goal! France! Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a promising... It's Giroud! Messi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That had to be more accurate. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Conte. Kimpembe. Hernandez. Neymar goes looking. And he's there to clear it. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Conte. Mbappe. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kimpembe. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Griezmann. Well, that's where he wants it. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. No way through there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Conte. Pogba. He's in! Quick ball forward. Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it high. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. Griezmann. Hernandez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keira. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Conte. Rabiot. Giroud. Sent him sprawling. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's Willian. Di Maria. Hernandez drives it forward. Belts one. Griezmann. Giroud, who does have an assist to his name. Idrissa Gueye. There's a long ball. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one. Looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bernat. And they've been caught out here. Marco Verratti. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's there to hoof it away. Hernandez. And it's Griezmann. Hoists it forward. Idrissa Gueye. Done very well to intervene. Going through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Keira. The message is clear, none shall pass. Keira does well to read it and intercepts. Neymar. Not offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's got through to him. Rabiot. Oh, good interception. He's left his man. He's one-on-one, surely! Goes for goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Willian. Idrissa Gueye plays it forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Pavard with a long pass.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Marco Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rabiot goes long. And that will be the final act. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends it...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Dybala. Argentina are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And back to base. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Di Maria. Hoists it high. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Caught offside that time. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dybala tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kante with a good steal, well played. Gets the better of his man. And the shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shoots! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And they've been caught out here. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dybala. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lo Celso. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Martinez. Rabiot. And it's Giroud. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries to switch the play. No way through there. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Di Maria battles to win it back. Di Maria goes on a charge down the left. Varane gets it back. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a brilliant interception. Di Maria. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Needed a better pass there. Mbappe. Acuna. It's got through to him. Aguero goes for the cross. Has a hit! Clears it out of harm's way. Shot a goal! Back of the net! Argentina are level.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's the throw. Aguero with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pogba. Griezmann. Mbappe just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Dybala. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's surely a foul, free kick. Kante has created one goal already. He's there to receive it, goes for goal! Mbappe is magnificent! And that may just do it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Has a pop! In for the follow-up! All the way back, and they start again. Lucas Ocampos. Giroud. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So that's it. It is all over. Argentina puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.